Hello everyone, I'm Yuri,
Ivan,
and welcome to the BulldogHammer.
Today we're bringing you the second game of Journal's Handbook 2020. The last game was very exciting. Today we're playing Blade's Edge, the second new battle plan. We have 6 objectives, and what's really cool that your opponent decides which objective to burn. So every battle round, one objective will be burned. I find it very cool, Yuri, because now for let's say tanky armies who just sit on objectives and it's impossible to remove them.
And horde armies as well, right?
Right, or horde armies which are slow. Now you burn that objective and they have to move. So this battle plan probably will have lots of mobility. On the other hand, the objectives are not on within 12 from the border edge of the battle plan, but 18. So the objective will be very close to each other. So it should be very dynamic, lots of combat battle plan. So we'll see.
Yeah, look forward.
You're bringing Ossiarch Bonereapers. They had the big, huge change.
Yes. Specifically, so 2 things got impacted. Nagash got impacted, as well as Petrifix Elite. I'm actually really happy that they nerfed Petrifix Elite. Whether that was the right nerf, it is somehow debatable. But this did happen. I think we're going to see different legions on the battlefield now, which is very, very good for the game in general. I'm bringing Crematorians today, and I was looking forward to bringing this legion for a long time, and I'm very excited because of that. And I see that you bring a troll army that also got
yeah. From my side, I'm bringing a Troggoth army, which had massive reductions in points, and so I was able to fit more stuff into my army, so more smashing.
So Troggoth went down in points. Your battalion went down in points. Yeah, which is, Downhold Troggoth went down in points.
Yeah, I didn't bring it today. I'm bringing Troggoth, but good reductions, not bad. So we'll see. Basically, I would say the Troggoth army was on the bottom of the meta, and your army was on the top. So after nerfing of your army and buffing my army a little bit, we'll see. Maybe we can at least compete somehow. So stay tuned.
Sounds good. And enjoy the battle report.
The battle plan for today's game is from GHP 2020 and is called the Blade's Edge. There are a total of 6 objectives, 3 in each player's territory. Starting from the second battle round, the player who goes second can pick one objective on the battlefield and remove it from the play. Each player scores 1 victory point at the end of each of their turns for each objective they control. OBR player has deployed his main forces in the center with the units of 10 and 5 Death Riders on the flanks. The mortar crawlers are set up in the back to support the army with the long-range attacks. Gloomspite Gitz player has set up his army more or less evenly. His Trogg force is concentrated in the middle and the flanks. Each unit is supported by the Trogg boss, giving them an additional bravery and the ability to reroll hit rolls of 1. 60 Grots with a unit of Fanatics hidden in it is deployed on the right flank and is led by the Cave Shaman that knows Hand of Gork teleporting spell. Downhold Troggoth is the general. He can potentially deal lots of damage with his Baldur Club, having 4 attacks on 3+3+-2 rend d6 damage, though these attacks can be unreliable. He also gives +1 bravery to nearby Trogg units and ability to reroll hit rolls of 1. Fangoid Cave Shaman is a hero wizard. He knows a teleporting spell called Hand of Gork. He can give you command point each of your hero face on 4+, and he also has Feel No Pain from wounds and mortal wounds on 4+. Roga Troggoths. Each model has 2 attacks, 3+3+-2 rend 3 damage. They have 5+ Feel No Pain. On 4+ they can heal. They can also throw the rock, dealing D3 mortal wounds. Water Troggoths have missile weapon, 1 attack each, 2+3+-2 rend D3 damage, and melee attack, 4 attacks, 3+3+-1 rend 2 damage. They can heal their -1 to hit in melee combat. Bone Smasher Fanatics is hidden in the Moonclan Growth unit. At the start of the charge phase, you can release this unit. They always fight first. Each model has D6 attacks, 4+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -2 rend, D3 damage. Loon Shrine is army terrain feature. It is set up in player's territory, more than 12 from enemy territories and more than 1 from any other terrain feature. Gitz unit wholly within 12 doesn't take battle shock. On 4+, it can return half of destroyed, stab us or shoot us unit. Depending on the position of the bad moon, it has a different impact on the game. It can potentially deal D3 mortal wounds. Friendly wizard get +1 to casting, enemy wizards subtract 1 from casting. It gives additional command point and Troggoth heals better. Cuddle Tide. This is one of my favorite endless spells in the entire game. The casting value of 7. The cool thing about this endless spell is that it can be placed anywhere on the board, wholly within 6 of any terrain features. It blocks the movement as well as deals mortal wounds. Lish Kavalos is the general. He is decent in combat, deals mortal wounds on charge, and moves 10 inches. With the relic, he also gets -3 rend to the commander's blade's weapon. His command ability, Endless Duty, gives an additional attack to a unit wholly within 12 of him. Mortisan Boneshaper is the wizard and the hero. With a relic called Artisan's Key, he can potentially return up to 6 Mortar Guard each battle round. During this game, he will also be casting an endless spell called Shrieker. Garisar Harvester is a support monster, bringing back slain mortals on 4+. He is also decent in combat and has 16-inch range missile attack. Mortek Crawler is an amazing support unit that has up to 36-inch range attack. 3 attacks in total, hitting on 2+, wounding on 3+, no rend, 5 flat damage. It also has a special shots, one against hordes and another to snipe off hero. Mortar Guard is the battle line and the backbone for the army, doing most of the heavy lifting during the game. The unit is armed with netherite blades and can reroll save roll. Kavalos Death Riders is a shock cavalry. They deal mortal wounds on impact and can move up to 12 inches. They are okay in combat with the main purpose to grab objectives on the battlefield. Bontal Nexus has one of the following 4 abilities. On 2+, can either deal a mortal wound, subtract 1 from the casting, dispelling and binding rolls for the enemy wizard. On 4+, can subtract 1 from the hit rolls for a specific enemy unit, and half movement characteristics, and the charge roll has to be made with D6 instead of 2D6 roll. Shrieker is a 30-point endless spell that creates 12-inch bubble, giving +1 to hit for a friendly OBR unit, and also reduce enemies' bravery by 1.
Our army is on the field, ready to fight. Yuri had less drops, so Yuri, who's going next?
You know what? I'm gonna go next. I've got only 2 drop list. And the reason why I decided to go first, I'll try to capture all the objectives turn 1 if I can. And then, you know, I'm gonna hold as much as I can. So we'll see.
Let's go.
So it's my turn 1. I've got 6 Relentless Discipline points, which I'm gonna call command points going forward. Like I said, my plan for this turn is to move forward with all my troops and capture all 6 objectives, and then try to hold them as much as I can, while I'll be shooting Levant's heroes with my ballistas. And I'm also bringing an endless spell, Shrieker, which I'll try to cast. It allows me to have +1 to my hit rolls. Okay, this is the end of my movement phase. Like I said, I advanced forward. I was able to capture all 6 objectives so far. And now we are moving, I also casted the Shrieker. And now we are moving to the shooting phase. I'll start with my ballista, attacking Levant's general Troggoth. Their usual attacks on 2+, 3+, but because of the lookout sword, it's 3+, 3+. 2 hits and 2 wounds, no rend.
He saves 4+.
Yeah.
And I'm saving on 4s. 2 4s.
Ha! So he's saved, very good. With my second ballista, I'm gonna target Levant's unit of 60 grots. And if I roll a number that is equal or greater than Levant's unmodified bravery characteristic, the mortal is automatically slain. So I'm rolling 60 dice, and on 4+, a mortal is slain. So this is the end of my turn. I was able to kill 26 grots with my ballista, but Levan used the inspiring present to keep them in the game. Another thing worth noting that for the volcanic, I was able to deal 3 mortal wounds to Levan's Fellwater Troggoths and 2 mortal wounds to Levan's Rogat Troggoths. So at the end of my turn, I scored 6 victory points, and I passed the turn to Levan.
My initial plan in the game was basically a hammer and an anvil. So here I had 60 grots, and here I had a lot of muscles, so I just wanted to close Yuri with strength from here and with the quantity from here, and hopefully smash him. But Yuri's ballistas completely demolished, not completely, but I lost almost half of my grots here. I'm not that strong here, so now I'll try to block Yuri's here, Yuri's Mortal Guard, and with his wizard, I casted what's his name? Scuttletide?
Scuttletide.
Yeah, here, which blocks Yuri's movement here. And while they're blocked here, Yuri ran into me, so I'll try to do as much damage. And if I am able to clean Yuri's cavalry, then probably I'll have a good chance to wipe up everything else. I charge with all my forces except one Troggoth. Yeah, so I hope I do lots of damage while Yuri's battle line is back. So always my fanatics attack at the start of the combat phase. So I'll start with them. They all have D6 attacks. Oh, worth mentioning that when I charged, I rolled double and I inflicted D3 damage to Yuri and killed all my own fanatic. It's their special rule. So I have 4 D6 attacks. Ooh, it's 18 attacks. That's really nice. My fanatics generated 18 attacks, really good amount, and now they're hitting on 4s. 6 attacks went through and winning on 3s. 3 wounds with -2 rend.
So I need 6s. Nothing, each D3.
Each D3. 3, 5, 6 damage. So
Deathless Warriors on 6+. Nothing. So 2 more die. I'll take this and this guy.
Oh. My next activation. I'll start with my trolls. I really need to clean Yuri's cavalry here, so I'll start with attacking with my 3 Rogat Troggoths. 6 attacks, 3 pluses, re-rolling once. And I rolled 6 6s. Oh no, there's 1 5. They don't generate mortal wounds, right?
No.
That would be colossal. And now I'm wounding on 3s. Come on! Oh, that's nice. 5 -2.
So this is separate,
right?
Because it's an extra. So 4 damage, and this is extra. So 4 and 6, 10 damage in total damage. 6+ Deathless Warriors, and I have 1 6. So 3 mortals die. Cavalos, I'm gonna attack Troggoth. 4 attacks, 2+, 3+. 2+ and 3+. Nothing. And then 2 attacks, 2+, 4+. Nothing. And then the attack with the horses, 7 attacks on 2+, 3+. And 6 hit, and 3's to wound. 1, 2. So 4 -1, 1 damage.
4, 5 pluses save me. 2 So two wounds.
2 wounds.
And my artifact on 4+, I negate it, right?
Yeah. But if you roll 1,
Yes. Negate. So no damage to my boss.
okay, your activation next.
My activation next. I'll continue punching your cavalry on the right. It looks menacing. So, I hope I'll lean here. These guys go here, and they have 2 range, so that guy will be able to hit. Again, hitting on 3s. We're rolling once. Nice. That's amazing. And the 3s again. 3s again. 4 with 1/6.
With 1/6, which is an additional damage.
Yep.
I need to roll 6. No, and then
4 damage, right?
yeah, 4 damage, and then 3s. No.
Plus
So
9.
12. Wow. 6s are Deathless Warriors, and I've got 2 6.
Mhm.
So in total, I'm getting 11 damage. So this is 9.
And 1 more.
And 1 more dice, correct.
But now you rolled 9.
No, now I roll
11.
for each mortal that died
Oh, okay.
on 5+. These guys are getting mortal wounds and 4 crematorian. No, nothing. No, good. My Deathless Rider is going to attack the ones Fellwater Troggoths. They're -1 to hit because they're very stinky. So I'm hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. And wounding on 4s. 1.
Ren?
-1 rend.
So 6+ went through.
So 1 damage.
Down to 2.
And then 4s, 5s. Oh, very nice. And 3s. 2.
Ren?
No, rend. 1 damage.
5. You kill 1 troll.
I killed 1 troll. Nice.
I'm activating my Grots. I think I'm within 6 now. So if I'm able to somehow survive here or kill Yuri's cavalry, then I should get the objective. So we'll see. Now I have 9 attacks with my netters. They're hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, no rent.
So 4 up? No. 2 wounds? 6s? No. Down to 1 wound.
I have left 2 stabbers in range and 1 wound to deal to Yuri's cavalry guy to get the objective. So please. 1 went through and wounding on 2s. No rent.
So 4 up? No. That I'm gonna go with my Death Riders attacking Levant's Fanatics. So on 3s and 4s, 6s explode. 5 hits and 4s to wound. 2. -1 rend, so 2 dead.
Wait. Oh, you hitting Fanatic?
Yeah.
Okay, so dead.
And then 5s and 3s. And 3s. No rend. 1 damage.
6. No, he's dead. Fanatics are out. Fellwater Troggoths here and have 2 units of Rocket Troggoths hitting Yuri's. Is he general?
General, yeah.
General and my general. No, he's not sure. But and my Trogboss is hitting Yuri's general too, so I have good chance to wipe him from the table. So let's see. Let's start with the Fellwater Troggoths. Each has 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling once. Re-rolling that, and re-rolling that. Everything went through. And now to wound, I need 3s again. So 3 with -1 rend.
So I need 5s.
Okay, 2 damage.
1 deathless. Yeah, to go through, down to 1 wound.
Okay. Let's activate my trolls. I will throw for all 6, okay?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah.
Same time. 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. wounding on 3s again, and 6s are additional damage.
Oh, ooh, 3 6s.
Right.
So let me roll for this 6 first.
Mm-hmm.
I need 4 up. So 2 went through, and this is
8
automatically 8 damage. I see if I can survive the Deathless Warriors. And if not, he's out. Only 1. No, he's dead. So, because of the crematorium on the leader on 3+, gets the 3 mortal wounds, 1 mortal wound.
To ward
To your general.
general, try to avoid it on 4+. Save.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. End of my turn. I think it's a great turn for me. I wiped both flanks of Yuri's cavalry. Maybe not to like 100%, but 90%. Really happy. I think I'm controlling both sides. Now I'll try to surround Yuri and
Bravery here.
oh, right, and bravery there. So let's see if they're brave enough. 5. I think they're good, right?
Yeah, because they get
+1.
+1.
Yeah.
From this. And now we roll for the moon and priority.
Yes, right. We're I'm getting 1, 2, 3 points. Actually, 4 points. Because I still my growth get this objective. So 4 points for me.
Okay.
Rolling for the moon first. So and moon goes to the first quadrant.
This quadrant.
Right.
And now let's move for the priority. 6.
Good. 2. Okay. No problem. I will reserve my opportunity for double turn for next time. And now I can burn objective that I don't like. Right?
Yeah. No, actually no. The player who goes second gets to pick which objective to burn.
Oh, you give me double turn.
I'll give you the double turn.
No. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yes,
yeah, because I'm far away from it probably, right?
I think I have to give you the double turn.
Okay. I moved forward with my forces, cleaned a little bit middle because Yuri burned objective on my side in the middle. Did some shooting, killed 1 Yuri's model with cavalry, killed a couple of mortar guard with my spells like fireball. And yeah, that's it. We're moving to combat phase, and I'll start activation with my 3 robots here, and we'll kill off Yuri's guys.
I think I'll save you time.
Okay,
It's not worth it.
sounds good. Your activation then?
Yeah, I'm gonna activate the unit of the Death Riders over there. So 3 attacks and
-1 to hit.
yeah, only 1.
Okay. 5+ or there's 1?
Oh, -1 run.
6. No.
1 damage.
1 deck, guys.
And then the forces 5. Nothing.
Okay, my activation now. My growth will fight back. – 15 attacks with my netters, hitting on 4s. The wounding is on 3s. So 5, no red.
5, 4 up. 1 went through. 6s. No, down to 1.
10 stabs. 4s. And wounding now on 2s. 3, no red. 1.
So 4 up. And I need 6. No, the force is there.
Combat phase and battle round. I was able to clean both flanks. Now I'm surrounding Yuri's forces. But it's very tanky forces. So let's see. Giving turn to Yuri. Oh, and I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 points for this turn.
I have to somehow capture these two objectives because I'm behind in points. And the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to daisy chain my unit of mortar guards, and I'll try to shoot as many units as I can with my ballistas. So we'll see how it goes. I was able to kill 19 gross here, so I control this objective. And with my second ballista, I'm going to target Levant's general on 2s and 3s usually. Because of the lookouts, it's +1, but -1 because of my Shrieker. So 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. So 2, no rent.
2, no rent. Saving on 4s. 2 went through.
10 damage.
So 4+ invulnerable. 4+. 4+. 4+. 4+. 4+. No. 4+. 4+. Oh my god. 6, 7, 8. 4+. I ate my artifact. Such a bad luck.
So you ate your artifact.
No.
You cannot use it anymore. So 4 damage?
Yeah, and he's a 12, right?
He's a 12, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible save.
So down to 8. And with this, I end my turn and I capture 3 points. Levant has to do the battle shock here.
I do command point.
Inspiring presence. Good. And then I guess it's a roll off. First for the moon and then for the turn.
Let's see, moon goes to the middle. Yes, the moon is in the middle.
And then let's roll for the turn, which is a big one. 3, 6. You get to pick.
You know, that's a very interesting battle plan because it somehow negates double turn because you really want to think if you want to go first or second. So let me think.
Yeah, before you think, I have to say that I scored 3 points, all in my territory, and the total score is 9 to 8 in favor of Ossiarch Bonereapers.
Such an incredible battle plan, Yuri. Huh?
Amazing.
Like, you really need to think a lot. And can you imagine that I'm not choosing priority and giving priority to you because burning objectives is really, really counters double turn?
As a matter of fact, I do imagine because I did it last year.
Yeah, so I thought maybe take a turn, try to kill Yuri, but these guys are resilient and Yuri is leading on points. I will better to burn Yuri's objective and try to survive his ballista. So first of all, I burn Yuri's objective here because it's very safe here. Now Yuri has to stretch either right or left, and also I can move. What's this spell? Skeleton.
Yeah.
I'll move just here and do 6 dice on 5+ mortal wounds toward your skellies.
Yeah.
So 5+ and 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. So you, in theory, kill 2 mortal guards, which I return
but
back.
I have volcanic too, so maybe I can do some more damage.
Okay, fair enough.
Volcanic.
So 6s. No, you kill 2.
2 die, and let me roll for volcanic here. No, here. No. And
we can roll for yours too.
Yeah. So now more for my guys. No, for these guys. 6 again. 2 times in a row. 1 damage. On 5+ I ignore. I didn't ignore, and he's down to 1 wound. That's it, right? There's no more.
Yeah, I think so.
Start your turn.
Okay. So for my turn, it's also going to be pretty simple because I don't have lots to do in my hero phase. What I'll try to do is essentially, maybe spread further my mortar guards and start killing Levant's trolls. I prepared my unit of 40 mortar guards to charge in both flanks, and I'm gonna shoot with my ballista. I'll start with a general, same 2s and 3s, and 3s. So 2, no rent.
To my general?
Yeah.
I'm on 4s now. Saved.
Okay, another ballista gonna go for the general again. Okay, cocked. And 3s. No, only 1.
Okay, live another day. Saved.
So he's safe. No use. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna charge with my Vortex, starting here. I need a high charge, 5, 6 because of the banner. I'm going to activate my unit of Mortic Guard. I'm gonna start on this side, attacking Troggoth. I've got 11 models here, so I'm hitting on 2s because of the Shriekers and wounding on 4s, but I'm gonna use my Triumph to reroll the wound rolls. So 2s, 6s explode because of the Netherite weapon. 24 hits, and I'm wounding on 4s, rerolling. I've got 15 with -1 rend.
How come not -2?
It's not Patterfix Elite anymore.
15 6 pluses. And now 5 pluses. As my feel no pain. 5 wounds. I think they were already wounded. Or no?
I don't know. So 1 is dead.
Okay, 1 is dead, and how many? 5 total, right?
4.
5 total. I got.
I got 4 ones.
Yeah, so 1 is down to 3.
1 down.
I activate my 2 Rogue Troggoths for attacks, hitting on 4 pluses, and wounding on 3s. So 2 -2 rend.
2 -2. 6s? No.
6 damage.
So 6 guys are dead. Five, 6.
Activating my Grots on 3 Netters, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. 1, no rend.
1 no rend, so 4 up. I'm good.
And now 4 up. 4 up again. No, nothing.
So that concludes the turn.
Yeah.
You've got. I still control these 2 objectives, so I've got 2 points.
On my hero phase, I used Hand of Gork to teleport my rocket Troggoths behind Yuri's lines to be able to charge Yuri's ballistas. I charged, so they won't be able. If I survive here, they won't be able to shoot. And also I charged with 1 unit of Rocket Troggoths. These guys weren't able to charge because Yuri blocked with Endless Spell, and this guy just didn't roll enough. And also I charged with the 3 Rocket Troggoths there. So let's start our combat phase.
Yeah.
6 attacks going to Yuri's Mortic Guard from here. Hitting on 3s. Too far to reroll. And wounding on 3 6s to 1 6 and 3 -2 rend.
So for the 6, no. And for the 3, I need 6s. 2.
So total 10 damage.
10 damage. So 4, 5, and 10. I need 6s. For the Deathless, no. So I've got 9 at that. And then for the Crematorium, I get to, so here 5. And we'll try to deal mortal wounds here. Actually, on this unit, I need 5s. So two mortal wounds here.
Here?
Yeah.
1 saved, 1 went through.
And then I'm gonna remove that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.
Your activation?
My activation, I'm gonna activate with my Ballista next. has, I think, 6 attacks on 3s and 4s. 2, no rent, 1 damage.
5. 1 saved, and 1 invulnerable. No, 1 went through.
Okay.
No more attacks?
No.
So I'll activate my guys here. Again, 6 attacks, hitting on 3. No reroll, they're out of range a little bit. So 5 hits, winning on 3s. 3 went through, 2 are with additional damage.
So 6s, no.
So 8 damage.
And
Here's
1 save. So I need to roll 8 Deathless Warriors.
How many wounds is the model?
12. So 7 goes through. So down to 5.
And your activation.
My activation next. I might as well. Actually, I'm not going to pile in with this ballista. It's fine. Was it outside of 3?
No, it's within 3.
Within 3?
Just touch.
Okay, so I might as well pile in. And it's 2s and 4s. And 4s. So 1, no rent, 1 damage.
5. Same. And I might, why not, just pile in with these guys. Since
20 attacks with my Mortar Guards, targeting the monster trolls on 3s and 4s. Landing on 4s. 6, 8, -1.
8, 5 pluses, nothing, and 5 pluses again. I hope my guys leave. So I was able to save 2, so 6 damage go through.
So 1 guy is dead.
1 guy is for sure dead, he was down to 3, and 5 more damage, right?
Correct.
No, total 6. 3 here,
6 total,
and 3 more, so 1 down to 1.
Down to 2, yeah.
I was able to fight here and survive, so Yuri's Ballista won't be able to shoot, that's good. This flank is completely clear. And what I think Yuri chose to do is go to other side, given that my trolls are very slow, and just try to burn my objectives and hold there. But I was lucky enough on 4+, I returned 30 more Gitz from my Loon Shrine. So they will protect my objective on my side. So I think I'm in a very good position now. Let's roll for the moon, where it goes. And it goes next to the final quadrant.
And now we roll for the objective?
For the priority.
For the priority, yes.
You see, in this game, objective is more important.
4.
4, and you went first, so you choose. One will hit your hero, another will hit Ballista. So, to the hero, go through. 1. 1 minus 2 rend.
So 6s? No.
3 damage.
And 6 deathless. 2. Down to 3.
Okay, here, hitting Ballistas. 3s and 3s again. Both goes to Ballista damage.
6 damage to the ballistas. 6s are deathless. And Ballista is out. Okay. My activation next. The Ballista gonna go next. 2s. Oh, rolling well on 2s, but not 3s. And 4s. Oh, that's better. 4, no rent.
5s. 3 save, and 5. Down to 1. Okay, my activation next, and I'll move closer here, and to range allows me to attack from the second flank. So hit back your Ballista, rerolling 1 because of the command ability. So 5 went through, and I'm wounding on 3s, and 6 is extra damage. So 3 went through, and 1 with extra damage.
For 6, I'm good. And 3 went through. Also 6s. No.
9 damage.
9 damage. And deathless on 6s. So I've got 3 down to 6 wounds. The guard here gonna go next and try to finish off the Troggoth, and it's hitting on 3s and 4s. 6 is split. 4s. Come on. And so 5, 6, -1.
I need at least 3 5s. 5s.
No.
So he's dead. End of my turn number 4. What I did, I killed some Yuri's Mortar Guard, I killed Yuri's Ballista. I'm very strong here, but blocked, so not much I can do on my red flank. Very important for me to hold this flank here. And yeah, we'll see what he can do. Now I'm scoring 2 points.
Finish my turn. I was able to score 1 victory point by retreating with my Mortar Guards into this objective. I also retreated with my Ballista blocking the unit of trolls here. Now, I'm 1 point behind. The total score is 8, 13, 12 in favor of Groth. The only chance I've got, winning the game if I go second next and I get to burn one of the objectives. So, and then we'll go to the ancillary objective. Now this turn is decisive. Roll off. Let's do that and see who gets to go next. And based on that, there you go. You can roll this one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this roll is decisive. We'll see who's gonna go next. 4-1. I'm gonna give Levan the second the turn. I'll go second, and I get to burn the objectives. I'm gonna burn this objective.
Five. We have only 2 objectives left, both on left flanks. Yuri burned objective on battle round number 5 on the right flank. And I have useless units here because Yuri has no teleportation or anything, but they're too far and slow. So I just attacked and charged with my Troggoths, and I'm now within 6 of Yuri's objective here. So if he leaves and decides to to challenge the objective here, he will lose objective on his main on his side. Also, I did really nice fireball from the Realm Akshi fire towards your Mortar Guard and killed 5 of them.
Yep.
So we're moving to combat phase, and I will activate my trolls here.
Okay.
5, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, 1, 6, and 4 normal.
So for the 6, I need 6. No
4 damage, and it's dead already.
Yeah.
So it's out. So end of our combat phase, I will just move with my trolls a little bit further toward Yuri's objective and try to tie Yuri back in combat, which I think I will be able to do. And that's, I think, enough to secure victory. But maybe Yuri has some tricks.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm finishing my turn. I get one victory point.
So for my turn, I'm behind by 2 points, so I need to somehow score 3 points. I don't know if it's doable, but we'll try. I can bring 6 more Mortar Guard because of the load saturation artifact. I'm gonna put them here, 6 away from Levan's hero. 5, 6. So that's that. What else can I do? I'll try to do the fireball spell. The casting value is 5. It goes off.
I have to beat it. No.
So
it's 6 damage.
This 6 damage on the one's grots. Three guys are dead. Okay. Also with the crematorian, because you killed the ballista on 5 plus I deal mortal wound. No mortal wound. That's okay. So the only thing that is left to do, first of all, I'm gonna do the mortal wounds from my Nexus to Levant's Shaman. Didn't go off. It's on 2, but I rolled 1. And we need to roll for the volcanic to see. That's correct. So let's do this. No, let's do this. Yes. D3 mortal wounds on this guy's 2.
So he finally dies. He dies, and that guy is down to 3.
3, and then to this guy's D3. 3 mortal wounds here.
I think they're all of 6.
Out of 1?
Yeah, but okay.
Okay. Attempt to capture that objective, I got carried away, and I failed to notice that I was in the combat with Levant's Troggoth, which essentially prevents me from charging and getting that objective. I'm able only to score 1 objective, and the total score would be 14-13. So, I'm behind by 1 point, and I don't think I'll be able to catch up. So we'll call it a game. Good game.
Good game.
Good game. And let's move to the post-game discussion. So another wonderful game.
A wonderful game. Wonderful, really.
It's the second game in a row where I'm losing by 1 point.
Yeah, very tight games. Thank for a new General's Handbook. The battle plan is amazing.
Yeah.
The one rule that I really hate is double turns, and this battle plan really counters it.
Please make more battle plans like that,
or more ideas. I was breaking my head for years, like how you can somehow balance out the double turn. But this battle plan completely balanced out. You really need to think twice before choosing the turn. Lots of strategy, lots of planning, lots of movement around. You can't just sit on an objective. You have to move all the time, constantly. I think very good map for predatory endless spells, since you really manipulate with the turns.
Yes.
My tactics was that, as I told you, like hammer and anvil. And I think it worked because I was able to surround you in the end. And if we, for example, I think we had one more battle round, I think I would, you know what? I never thought I would say that, but I had a chance to wipe OBR from the table.
Without Petrifex Elite, it's getting
kill even
easier.
1 unit, right? In 3 games.
So, though, more the guard still remain the backbone for the army.
Yeah.
Very strong unit. I mean, especially for that Legion, Crematorians. I think you need more of those, backed by the Goddess or Harvester, dealing mortal wounds, and then bringing them back. I think that should be the strategy for that Legion. Horses don't play well. I think install your Lord maybe, but not in this Legion. I think, I was after turn 1, all I was left was the mortar guards, and they were able to hold until turn 5. So that's really great.
Your ballistas were swingy, right? They demolished my unit of grots with their special shot, but they failed to wound my boss.
Yes, especially with your artifact, right? On 4+, which played really well. What did you think about your army in general?
I don't think that extra 50 points changed a lot. I don't know yet. I have to feel it, play more. But for sure, I fit in army more than I wanted. It's really great. And I was very surprised how it showed itself against OBR.
Yeah.
So, no complaints.
It's not the same OBR anymore.
Yeah.
It's like a different army.
Now,
3 up rerollable.
Now they will be abused with every army.
It's interesting. What I think the matter is moving towards is magic heavy army. So you either build, magic heavy army, or you build an army without the magic. And I'm in the process of building the stone horns
Lots of magic, right?
No, it's just a brutal force. And I think I'm just curious to see how it's going to stand out from the rest of the armies that we have. So maybe for the next battle report, I'm going to bring this army. I'm finishing up two Stonehorns, and the army will be ready. So stay tuned for that one. In the meantime, if you have any feedback, ideas, some insight, feel free to share with us. Everything is appreciated. Subscribe, hit like, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.